Mind. Set.
It was up early to make sure that Gloucester got that ball back quickly, and Leicester still piled through. Well, Gloucester's scrum was like bolts of wood there, splintered.
Yeah, it's a big problem for Gloucester, isn't it? What Richard Cockrell will be really happy, though, is after the front five had done their work, Salvi, the Terrier, straight in on the ball. Before Gloucester could react, they win the penalty.
Penalty finally from a scrum that took some resetting, and Leicester have reasserted their dominance at this set piece. The man who rattled up 17 points in November's narrow win at Kingsholm gets the first three here in the East Midlands this Sunday afternoon. 3-0 Leicester. Tate, Youngs, Muller-Pola beautifully off the floor by Tom Youngs, and then he puts his shoulder in to release the ball. Tate, Kitchener. Salvi needs to be there to try and rescue it back for Leicester, and he wasn't there quickly enough. Gloucester have had their issues, most notably at the scrum, but they've not lacked for heart or half. There's a little bit more energy about Gloucester at the moment. Can they pierce the green line? Got some shirts on offer here. Trinder to Thomas, to Charbonnes! And they have. And deservedly have. It's been 7 years since Gloucester won at Welford Road. They're deservedly ahead.
Has to work really hard. Trinder runs a nice outside line, which attracts Thompson, and then Tate overruns things on the inside. Doesn't trust that Thompson's going to get there.
Deacon stretching highest, and it's picked up by Waldron. Muller-Pola. Gloucester's defence has been outstanding so far today. Here's perhaps their biggest test so far. Gallagher takes it, but there were two men shepherding him. Now, how quickly can Youngs get this away? Waldron driving forward. Kovesic's there again. Youngs, Flood, Tate! The noise of relief as much as anything around Welford Road. They're level with the conversion to come, and a dozen minutes left.
Leicester go wide, and then look at the line of Waldron to drag those defenders in. Now if they can get quick ball, they come around the corner, there's a massive overlap. Too many Gloucester players staying on the blind side, not working hard enough, and eventually the numbers tell, and the hole opens up for Tate.
Roar of frustration from Flood as that was on its way. It'll be a Leicester scrum. Touch judge on this near side, Luke Pearce, the critical figure. He was the one who was handing that information to Dean Richards, the referee.
You know exactly what Leicester are going to do here. Set the scrum, not take the free kick. I've seen worse.
Yeah, I think that is particularly harsh.
Gloucester 4 minutes away from leaving Welford Road unbeaten. Perhaps their third Premiership draw here down the years. Oh, it's a penalty to Leicester. And once again, it's the touch judge on this near side, Luke Pearce, who was helping out.
We can see his hips there outside, whereas Muller-Pola's fairly straight, and that's what Luke Pearce has picked up on.
Yep. Well, as Toby Flood says his long goodbye to this club between now and the end of the season, he'll hope for more comfortable afternoons, but his kick may have just won it at the death. This is Morgan. One last big intervention from him, perhaps, before a date with Ireland at Twickenham next weekend. Edmonds, Calamafoni, over the head of Thomas, and then the ball's lost forward by Kvesic, and that's cruel because he's been one of Gloucester's standout performers. But a Leicester team who, if they are to reach Twickenham at the end of the season, will have to go the long route, the tourist route, have taken the long route here this Sunday afternoon. But they end the match, the winners, just by 3 points.